little visit yesterday with the president of El Salvador, Mr. Ukulele. They were talking about Albrego Javier Bardem and the request to return him by the witch hunt known as the liberal media. President Trump maintains that it is an international matter, and he is a proven member of the MS-13 gang. And basically, the president of El Salvador has told us and assured us, the American people, because we all prioritize national security, that he will not be trying to smuggle back a terrorist into the United States, unlike Joe Biden, who had open borders and he allowed people in to work under mariachi visas. Did you know that? He's a big fan of the movie The Three Amigos with Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and I'm not quite sure who the third one was, but I'm sure it was Barack Hussein Obama. Okay? And he also allowed people to come into this country to work tableside guacamole, and do you know what they would do? They would put drugs in the guacamole and then take women and... Okay? I can't even say it out loud. But anyway, Caitlin, what?
The president said that he would listen to the Supreme Court's orders, but he appears to not be doing that. Can you talk about that?
Okay, thank you so much for asking that, Caitlin. I'm glad you moved off tariffs. But yes, you did ask the president a question, the failing CNN. This is why nobody listens to you or watches you anymore. Your ratings are in the dumpster. Nobody listens to CNN, much like nobody's gonna listen to what Caitlin says, because everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. Anyway, the Supreme Court, yes, he did say that he would listen to what the Supreme Court said, and they ruled in our favor 9-0. That's almost unheard of. They decided that they would give us the power to do whatever we wanted with Albrego Walter Mercado. There's nothing that we are doing that's incorrect here. He's a criminal, and we deported him back to his home. We can't tell other countries what to do with their citizens. It would be arrogant of us to think that we could do that. In fact, it would be like as if President Trump went back in time and talked to Kevin McAllister's parents and was like, hey, this is how you should parent your children. That's insane. We are not going to do that, and the American people shouldn't expect us to do that, as we are focusing on America first. Sure.
Can you talk about the president's health status report that was released yesterday?
Thank you for asking that, Washington Post. Absolutely. President Trump is in excellent health. He is 6'3", 224 pounds, which might sound familiar because that is almost the same weight as the heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And that's exactly what President Trump is. He's just the greatest of all time. And we're very lucky to have him as the highest scoring cognitive exam of a president of all time. And also, before I go, thank you so much to every company who got rid of DEI initiatives. You're really helping make America great again.